Got a railroad spike, got it marked for where I'm going to put the pineapple twist for Earl Portland's blade. High carbon railroad spike. Let's do this. Gonna put that spike in the forge, which I modified a little bit, specifically because I'm running out of coal and I need to conserve it. All right, and it's still cold up here in New York. Alrighty, we got it here. First thing I'm gonna do, is cut 4 lines, 1 on each side. Right dead in the middle. Nice and deep. Okay. Immediately want to go to the opposite side because it's going to start bending on you. That is unacceptable. Getting cold already. There goes my quench bucket. Okay, we got 2 in the first heat. That's good. Back in the fire. Nice and deep. All 4 lines. Nice and deep. Ah, you lost me. We're going to go all the lines, make them nice and deep, all lines, all the way around. Are you upright? There you go. Okay, we got 4 lines in there. Gonna make them a little deeper, then we're gonna go for a twist. Oh, right in the hand. Getting cold, 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 cold. Nine! Today's hot dog song sucker. Now it's time for the first twist. Alright, so I got one twist, the 360 twist on there. Now I gotta square that up and then twist it back 1/2. Or until you get little diamond shapes, pineapple shape. Put that sucker in there again. There we go. Alright, now we square it off. Time for a second pass at squaring up. Now we cut 4 more lines in it. Alrighty. Now these lines count the most of all. If I don't get these right, it's gonna look like shit. Whoops, missed my swing there a little. Gonna be dead down the center to be a proper pineapple. Normally this is done with 2 people because of that reason right there. You can utilize more cutting on one heat when you're not working completely alone, and it's cooling off faster than shit. Okay, right about there, and roll it in. Oh, damn it. Yeah, you can see how difficult it gets with one person. Real difficult. Alright, back on the fire. Some lost my heat. Here we go for the reverse twist. Come on, baby. Pray to God this works. Good, good. Oh, of course, you bastard. Of course. I think I got it. I think we got it. Get all that shit off. Oh, yeah. That looks pristine. Ow. That looks beautiful. I like the way it's turning out. I mean, that's pretty good pineapple twist without Eric's help holding it. You can tell we're both getting ridiculously better. And I can always put like a curve on that later, but I still gotta hold on to it and stuff, so we're gonna refrain from doing that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Good old pineapple twist. The diamonds, see 'em? Oh man, what do you think of that, Earl? It's gonna look snazzy. Now I gotta start working on the blade. Oh, the camera's dying, son of a... Again. Now, Earl, we gotta start drawing this out without hitting the parts we don't want to hit. Before our cold eyes, it's getting to be like really cold in here right now, like beyond what cold should be, and the forge does not like that at all. Neither does the steel. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna draw this blade out without touching this. It's gonna hit right here. Yep. It don't look like a lot of material, but that'll come into a blade. Look how thick it is. It'll come into a blade, it'll be brutal. Mark my words. Alright, back in the fire. Arthencyte coal is getting a little stiff. Ah, my face is burning. Give that another go, another heat. I gotta keep a good eye on that. Like right inside there, your hand would turn to dust, but I can be like this close to it because it's Arthencyte coal. Don't ask me why. Technology. That's why. Made these tongs myself out of angle iron. Okay, we're ready for another go. I'll get a good grip on that. Look at that shine. Just kind of try to keep it square. So what's going to happen in the end is going to curve this back. He's going to want a hook on it. Indeed. Well, it's getting to be like 20 degrees out here. As you can see, it's heating. But this cold is literally putting my forge out, and it's like getting my anvil cold again somehow. So there we go. We're slowly getting the shape that he wants with the hook on the back. It's going to be pretty brutal. Almost forging temperature. Now we're going to try to put a curve on this handle. Oh Lord. Alright. Curved. Woo! This is motor oil, which I would normally quench in cooking oil because it hardens things better, but like I said, it's a railroad spike, it's not going to do much. I'm going motor oil because it's like what I got right now, and it's going to be great. Here it is, Earl. It's coming alive. There we are. Look where that heat is. It's like right where I want it. Ooh. Right, see the dark in the spine here? It goes like this. That's good. This should be hard. The edge should be hard, but this should not. It's a good thing. Earl Portland's blade has come alive. Fire, fire and ice. Now the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks to be straight as straight can be. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I left it kind of rough. I'm going to grind off all the excess with railroad spikes because they're a dirty metal, as some smiths call it. I like to take off the outer edges and sharpen it and polish it up. And that hook has to be a little strong, so I gotta shave off a lot of it. That's why I left a bit butter knife on there like that, because I'm gonna shape it with the grinder slowly without getting it hot. That won't be a problem here in the cold, and it'll maintain its strength. And this is where it gets all its beauty from. This is gonna be like, God knows, 3-4 hours of painstaking grinding and all that nonsense. Well, there it is. I ground most of the crap off the blade. I made it shiny, put a little bit of an edge on there, just to test it out to see if it's ready for all the fine-tuning work I'm going to do on it for hours. It's not even that sharp right now. It's just like dull sharp. Very good stuff. You got that ramming part, break a board in half. This is a railroad spike knife. Can't be badass.
Bling bling.
Bling bling. Popple fuck. Let's see here. Don't even have to go back and forth with it. Yeah. Not even sharp yet. Look at that hook. Oh yeah. Bling bling. So there it is, Earl. Pineapple twist and all. We're going to do a lot of more work on this and fine tune it for you. I'm also going to throw in some of the sandpaper here. This is very fine grit. Now what you do with it is you lay the strip on your leg. You just take your knife and always backwards. You go front ways, you're gonna damage the blade. Always go backwards. That's how you're gonna get it super razor sharp. And that will, every time it dulls, this will sharpen it up quick. I must tell you this right now, railroad spikes have an extremely low carbon content. They don't have the carbon that spring steel or file steel have. So you gotta be careful. Like if you cut up food on a glass plate with this, it will dull your blade very quickly. Glass is very hard. Use paper plates or plastic plates and you'll have no problem. So many knife makers hate railroad spike knives because they say they will not hold an edge. But they will. They'll hold an edge. It just, you got to be careful with it. It's not like you can split wood with this, cut a log right in half, and your blade will be fine. But you go in and cut up a piece of steak on a glass, workshop of death.